First to cast the role of Gemma, it's kind of her story. Even though it's a two-hander, it's it's kind of primarily her. So we initially actually Mackenzie Davis was attached to play the lead, but she did first of all The Turning, and we waited, and then when she finished that, she did Terminator 6. So we're and that was going to take forever, like really long time. So it's like, okay. And actually, when we began the process, Imogen wasn't available. She was doing another movie. So we went back to Imogen, and she'd already, I think we went through, through her agent, blah blah blah, and she read it, and she loved it. We met in London, and we talked, and we ended up talking about art and music and films and photography. We didn't talk about the script at all. We kind of forgot. And about, I don't know, 2 weeks later, then we met again. She said yes to the proposal. We're getting married. I don't know. She said yes to the script. And we met, and we started talking about who would be great to play Tom. And we kept talking about Jesse. And now that Imogen was on board, I was thought, like, Imogen and Jesse, they just have this kind of really interesting chemistry, physicality. Kind of wanted people who looked like normal people, and not like Gillette kind of model-y dudes. I mean, you're beautiful. But well, you're so normal. But like an interesting face instead of just a very generic, and because all the films that I always loved, especially in the 70s, all these characters had really interesting faces to look at, like while you're watching the movie. And a lot of the time now, it's just like, they just look so boring. So Imogen looks great, Jesse looks great, and because Imogen knew Jesse from doing a couple of movies together, she was like, well, I could send him the script now. And I was like, okay, let's do it. So she literally sent it on her phone while we were having lunch to you, and you read it pretty quick, like a few days. Yeah. And then Jesse wanted to meet in New York, so I went to New York and we hung out. We walked around Manhattan for about 5 hours or something.
Yeah, that was New Jersey. But yeah. No.
Right. And we were just talking about all sorts of stuff, and then you said yes, and then we were able to make the movie.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I mean, I thought it was so great when I read it. Yeah, precisely because the same week I read the script, I had read this other script, which was about a couple moves into a new house, and it was a very, I don't know how to describe it, blunt commentary on the American political debate right now between, red state and blue state, and it was so obvious and juvenile, and then it highlighted for me how much more sophisticated Vivarium is. That it's a movie that is it's a really beautiful art film that is not trying to make a grand statement on the world in a pretentious and false way.